Good morning, YouTube, Rumble, and BitChute. This is Tracy, and we're going to talk real quick. Um, there's two stories that are on my mind. One, oh wait, Trump did something this week I agree with. Okay, let's start there. There should be a fitness test for children in public schools. Well, more of in their home schools. Because we've got to start homeschooling our children for their protection more than anything ever. Um, Trump wants a $200 million ballroom for the White House. The one they currently have is probably the size of the average home. It's better maintained, I can guarantee that much. They're almost $40 trillion in debt. And this asshat wants you and me to pay for a ballroom that is not needed and will never be built. Got off that high-speed rail train in California. The high-speed rail train to nowhere, yeah, it'll be the same thing. But I tell you what he will be getting for Christmas for that one. And it won't be anything pleasant for you and me or the victim or survivor of that day. Which brings me to the person who's going to run his children's fitness program in D.C. Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor was part of the New York Giants in their heyday when they could do no wrong. Except he did, because he committed sexual assault on a minor. Taught to her pimp, let's face it, that's what he was, that or a trafficker. And says he didn't know. I'm calling bullshit. Alright, I'm calling bullshit. Which way you can look at a child when you're a parent and you say, okay, this child is more than likely, even though a teenager under 18, definitely not even close to 21. That is when you back away and you go to someone else. Mr. Taylor, just saying. But no, he is now on the sexual offender list. And here he is, 20 years later, 10 or so years later, I think. He is now going to be in charge of children's fitness test. There are so many countries around the world that will not visit this country. And I gotta think, when you hear headlines like Lawrence Taylor, former New York Jets player, Russia's sex offender, will be heading up the presidential children's fitness program. That has got to be one reason why they're not. That and the $200 million for a ballroom that will never, ever, ever be built. Because that $200 million should go to Israel. As we go to Israel, they can continue to slaughter and wipe out everybody in that western area. Now I'm trying to be a little bit careful because I am going to put this on YouTube. I don't really have the time. I got a freezer that needs to be inventoried. And a dog with arthritis that's been sheared down and is feeling very naked and insecure. Kind of like Trump Lawrence Taylor's victims. Naked and insecure and scared. So, I am going to go and take care of that. You guys be safe. $400 million worth 30, almost 40 trillion debt. Jesus. Sweet Jesus, George Carlin.